we'll go with part 2. I had not had that issue for a while lately. I was doing my little reset trick pretty much every day for a while and had no issues. Well, Hank, I tossed one over there for you. With this door open, he's distracted. There's things to explore. I don't have time for fetch today. Hey, Leanne. Hey, Dawn. Yeah, sorry, guys. Sometimes it just doesn't want to cooperate, and I have to start a new stream, but it gets laggy, and I have to reset it, Mr. Krabs, and sometimes, most times, it lets me resume the same stream, and sometimes it doesn't. This is one of those cases where it's the latter. But yeah, the lady that's fostering all the cats, I was telling her how Melanie keeps reminiscing, watching old videos of Clara's kittens and saying how she wants to do it again, and we just can't. And she said, well, bring her over here. Yeah, Mr. Krabs, that's just the nature of the beast. Hey, Dawn. Welcome back. I could not give you a total number, honestly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there are 5 other people fostering, maybe more, actually 6, because I think the lady that actually runs the rescue is fostering a couple herself. 7. I can think of 7 off the top of my head that are fostering cats. Not including us, but this is less of a foster mission than like a temporary hold on these guys. Maybe not so temporary on this one. Well, are you gonna come out of there? He says no. The door is open. There's other cats. There was a dog in here. What do you want from me? But back to what I was saying earlier about the list, I'll really appreciate it, and I'll be sure to apologize to the UPS man, because he's going to be a little upset with us, but it's for a good cause, so maybe he won't mind. Maybe we can take some video of all the kittens over there. I got to see them all today. And there's a bunch of them. Oh, excuse me. But she messaged me about the kitten being sick last night, and I wasn't sure what I was going to do about it, because I knew I had to go to work this morning, and I remembered it's election day, so I need to vote anyway, so I had to come home and cast a ballot, and I just went and picked up the kitten and took it to the vet and dropped it off on my way back to work. Hey, Connie. Well, you weren't here for the beginning of it, Connie, and since you were asking about the shipping and all that, I'm assuming you're one of the ones who contributed to the shopping list, and it's very much appreciated. I say I'll do a formal thank you when we get some deliveries and know who all paid for what. You kind of look cross-eyed, Wilson. But yeah, one of the ladies' cats, it's she's not fostering that one. It's her cat, but it's blind. I mean, you can tell when you see its eyes. Its eyes look a little different. She wasn't too sure about me, being the first time she had ever been around me, but seemed to be a sweet cat. But there were cats lounging on the... Some of them didn't even wake up. They were asleep on the couch. And there was one laying in the bed, asleep. It didn't wake up for me. There were a couple more that did. And there's some tiny little nursing babies that were all pretty curious of me. But they're still kind of wobbly. Yep, Tiger Lily is the blind one. Well, I don't know where Hank is. I guess I have to rattle some mice to get him to come back. And Salem is still lounging. So this isn't the most entertaining close-up we've ever done. Hank. Connie, we shared, she has a Facebook page. She did a Facebook Live video the other day that we shared on our page. It was just a quick little walk around showing the kittens. Well, I guess Hank is occupied with something because he's not coming back. Yeah, I'm sure she would appreciate all the likes if you guys haven't liked her page. She's sort of new to this as far as the rescue thing goes on Facebook. And I talked to the lady from the rescue today and was telling her how grateful we were for, we put up a shopping list and it was completely empty by the end of the night, or well, by this morning it was completely cleared out. She does. You need them. You need that many for that many cats. But I was telling her about that and bragging on you guys, and she said that she reiterated her desire to get the cameras set up in her cat room and do the same. That's it. Thank you, Larry. Which we had talked about setting up cameras in her cat room a while ago, but it just never materialized. So, but she wants to get that going. She's been out of town. She comes back tomorrow, and I told her whenever she has time and I have time to get over there, I'm happy to do it. So maybe very soon we will have more videos streaming up. We'll probably just start a Paws of Alabama YouTube page and let it be its own standalone thing. Because I think it's a PC that she's got. I told her it would need a standalone computer to handle all the streaming stuff, and I don't know that I could remote into a PC from any of my Apple things. But you didn't bring that back, Hank. Yeah, he's distracted. The door is open, and it's like I'd rather be out there checking it out. Yeah, no fetch today. Too much other interesting things to do. But that's okay. We're just going to leave that door open for a little while, as long as we're able to monitor and see all the white mice that he cares nothing about. Hank says, I'll take it though. Or Wilson, I mean. Wilson, here's your favorite one. Want that one? He says, no, that one will do. No fetch today. Too many other things going on. There's just too much. Yeah, we never get to witness that, unless I peek in on them during the day and happen to catch it. But whenever we're in here, they're never cuddled up together like that. They just don't want us to see it. Oh, calm down, Tabby. He's not doing anything. Go ahead, Hank. You can run out there. We probably do. And if Wilson didn't retreat to the little tunnel back there, I would probably just unzip that, and that would be big enough for all three of them. But I like to give him his little safe spot to hide whenever he gets spooked by whatever. He wants to go back out there, but Tabby hissed at him, and now he's second guessing it. Hey, you settle down. Let him run by. You can go by? Come on. Going out. You're good. Just have to escort him. Did I scare you? Yeah, for the most part. A couple of our permanent residents we're not so fortunate with, but Hank and Wilson have not really been tormented by anybody yet. Tabby hisses at them from time to time, and Salem has done the same, but other than a couple of slaps here and there, it's never gotten too violent. Not with these guys. Tabby, like I said, Tabby has slapped at him on a few occasions, but they've never gotten into a fight. Now, our permanent cats, we just had to. I had to jump in the middle of Oscar and Mabel the other night. Mabel was getting beat up, and I had to reach down and grab Oscar and pull him away, which wound up getting that in the process. But if that's the worst of it, I'll live. I can deal with that. That would have been Sunday night, I believe, is when that happened. late Sunday night, right before I went to bed. You don't want to go explore, Wilson? Yeah, Melanie said she pulled 3 of them out of there tonight. I just washed this dish and put fresh water in it last night, and it's already kind of funky because they keep getting the mice that have been all over the room and picking up little pieces of dirt and litter and tossing them in the water. I suspect it's mainly him, but I don't know that. It could be Hank too. I've not caught them in the act, but I know one of the main ones has been Wilson's favorite one right there, the white one without the tail, which is probably going to be retired soon because he's about worn it out. So he'll have to find a new favorite among all the other white mice that we have in here. See, right back to it. There's a newer one there and 2 newer ones there, and he goes to that one. He might have. It's possible. Hank has hissed at Wilson before. It's just, they're siblings, and they get annoyed at one another sometimes. It's definitely broken in. My only concern is if he breaks it completely open, which, yeah, there's still some rattle to it. I don't want the little beads or whatever there are inside of it. I don't want him to eat those. So it won't be much longer before we have to take that one away. But at any rate, it is primary election night in Alabama, and I have to monitor a bunch of stuff and keep track of things for work, and I have to eat something. Polls closed about 40 minutes ago, and numbers will start rolling in shortly, so I probably need to go ahead and wrap up and get some food in my belly and start watching numbers trickle in. Well, if they're voting for permanent residency here. But yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate it. And thank you again to all of you for supporting us and helping us help other folks that are trying to rescue other cats. So it's very much appreciated. And hopefully tomorrow I'll be a little earlier. I hope. Never can tell more. But thank you guys. Have a good day, night, whatever time it is, wherever you're at.